Welcome to PMRI campus. In this video, let us talk about the project management principle 2, that is creating a highly collaborative, open team environment. Now, let us get into the details straight away. The principle 2, that is create a collaborative team environment. So fundamentally, projects are delivered by project teams, and it may contain distributed teams, people from different geographies, different nationalities, different cultures. Teams work within organizational and professional cultures. So each organization can have their own cultures. Sometimes within an organization, each department may have their own cultures, or if it is a multinational organization, each geography may have their own cultures. Plus, the professional cultures also must be considered. Then teams, based on this organizational culture and the professional cultures, the teams form their own local culture. When we talk about organizational cultures, some organization meeting timelines is very, very important. Plus, sometimes they won't allow you to sit late and work. Whereas in some other organization, that can become the norm. Okay, people assume that you can work late. When in teams which follows agile and all, time is non-negotiable, so everybody is supposed to attend all meetings on time because time is non-negotiable. See, these perceptions or these cultures can vary from country to country, organization to organization, geography to geography, teams to teams. Within the same organization, I have seen multiple cultures existing because that was an organization created or grew with mergers of multiple organizations. So if you really observe closely, it still has the traces of those parent organizations which got merged into a single organization. Based on all these things, the teams form their own local culture. One organization I worked, it was an informal culture, like every day morning 10 o'clock we have these most important stand-up meetings around the gym or in the cafeteria or around that ashtray. It never happens in the meeting room. Whereas some other organization, all formal meetings, it need to be conducted within the meeting rooms. So these local cultures is based on organizational culture and professional cultures. Teams can formulate their own informal local culture. Then for effective teaming, we need team agreements and ground rules. Let us say every day, the daily meeting, we can say in one organization where I worked, we had a norm like morning till 12 o'clock, nobody will be checking emails. So everybody knows that nobody will check emails. So even if you don't reply till 12 o'clock, no issues. Then another culture like when somebody walks into a cabin or cubicle, you are not supposed to change the screen. So that means the internet policy is we trust our employees, so you are supposed to nothing is blocked, so you're supposed to use your judgment. You don't misuse that freedom. So always you must see only presentable things. Another thing, like you cannot criticize a person if that person is not in the room. So these kind of ground rules helps for highly collaborative and trustworthy team environment, to build such environments. Then this team environment has a connection with the organizational structures because we have basically we have this functional organization, projectized organizations, matrix organizations, composite organizations. So depending on the structure of the organization structure, based on that, these organizational cultures can vary. Predominantly in a functional organization, most of the manufacturing organizations have this functional structure. But most of the time, it can be a command and control style. In a product company, you will have generally matrix structure. Then again, within matrix also we have three types, where in one type still the functional manager has more authority than the project manager. In strong matrix, the project manager has more authority than the functional manager. In weak matrix, the functional manager has more authority than the project manager. And in balanced matrix, both project manager and the functional manager will have same kind of an authority levels. So these things we'll see in detail in the future videos. The point I want to drive here is organizational structures have a direct impact on the team environment. Then we need to have agreements to follow a set of processes. Now, without the team's consent, if you try to implement the processes, sometimes most probably it will fail. So we need to get agreement from all the team members to follow processes. And another most important thing for effective teaming is clarity on roles and responsibilities. I always suggest the usage of RASI chart. So RASI chart means responsible for every task or every recurring task. We should define who is responsible for it, who is accountable for it, who all are playing the consultative role, and to whom all this information should go. So if you can define a RASI chart for including all the roles within the team, that will bring in a lot of clarity. Otherwise, it could be total confusion. So these things helps to set up or build a highly collaborative team environment, which is very much required for effective planning and execution of projects. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe to PMRI Campus, which is our YouTube channel. I hope this video, you got some value from this video, and soon we'll be coming out with the next project management principle. So there are 12 project management principles. Now we have covered 2. We have 10 more to go. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.